For me.
Right. A little 2-for-1 there. My foil might fall off, but it's not gonna hurt it. Hey everyone, Rachel with Back to Good, and today I have been up for several hours now. I have been spending a couple hours maintaining the dogs because I need to check them pretty much every day right now for fleas and ticks, and they have been crazy, so we need to get some diatomaceous earth and a little spreader and spray all the way around here and just try to get rid of a bunch of them because it's been really crazy. So first couple hours every day, pretty much that's what I do, is I go through the dogs with a fine-tooth comb, and I broke their brush, so I need to order a new brush. But we need to get this flea and tick issue under control. So they're over there chilling right now in the shade, so they're all done with me picking at them and hunting for bugs. But Lexi has been out here helping me move some pallets. We had a couple extra pallets left, and we're all out of extra pallets, so Sean's going to need to get another load from work. But she helped me bring over a couple more pallets because we got some more mail in from the subscribers, and I'm just going to tell you what. There's a subscriber that has absolutely been spoiling the kids, and we're not going to unbox all that stuff right now because we're not going to set it up until we get to our property. But the kids, we've lived off-grid for 3 years in Arizona before we moved to Arkansas. And so we've been living in our camper, even though our camper is very spacious and it's laid out really well. The kids both have their own slide out part, so it fits about the size of a twin bed. So we opted not to get the bunkhouse style of camper. We just wanted one that had double slides in the living room, and that way each kid could have a slide that was about the size of a twin bed. And that way they can sit up in there and they're not in a little coffin-sized bunkhouse. So they got quite a bit of room in there, but we've been living in our camper for 3 years, well actually almost 4 years now, because we've been living here for a while too. And then we lived in it initially in Illinois for 6 months or so before we moved to Arizona for 3 years, and then 6 months here in Arkansas. So it's been about 4 years now we've been living in the camper. And we have been living off-grid in Arizona. We were living off-grid. We had no power, no water. We hauled our water and used our solar, which our whole entire roof of our camper is filled with solar panels, if you didn't know. So we will be doing upgrades to that and everything. But since we've been in our camper for 4 years now, a subscriber is sending the kids something to help them out with a little bit of their own space. So they'll have some privacy and they'll have some room to spread out. So when we get to our property, the kids are going to have their own tents and their own beds in their tents and desks in there so they can do schoolwork or watch movies or something. So yeah, they are going to have a really cool little setup once we get there. So it's going to be pretty cool for them. So they'll have their own space. So yeah, they've got some mail yesterday and our gorilla cart is full. So we are going to go unload that onto one of these pallets. And then we have a bunch of storage that is in the Gemstead shed. Gary has assured us that we are perfectly fine to leave our stuff, and he keeps telling me that every time I try to take it out of there. He's like, just leave it in there. It's not hurting anything. We are going to go take our stuff out of Gary's storage, and we are going to put it on a pallet with a tarp over it because we have an extra pallet to do that. Lexi's going to help me with that. Xander and Lexi are inside right now, and they are taking a break, and they are making some food. They like to work on recipes, and we have a bunch of potatoes, And Sean hasn't been eating a lot of potatoes and stuff now since he's been trying to lose some weight, and me too. But we have a lot of potatoes that need to get used. So the kids decided to look up some recipes on YouTube University and see what we can make really cool with some potatoes. So yesterday they made homemade hash browns for the first time, and I tell you what, they were the best hash browns I've ever had. Blows any other hash browns that I've ever had away. Doesn't matter where they're from, whether they were frozen or cooked fresh or whatever, they nailed it. They were perfect. So today they're in there, and then they're going to make some other stuff too. Oh, they also made for dinner last night. Lexi found another recipe that has, it's kind of like a smashed loaded baked potato. And so I told her she should start making some videos on that stuff, because they really did a great job. They were so yummy last night. So today they're going to make some more potato stuff, and they're going to make hash browns again, but they're going to spice them up a little bit this time. They're going to add a little seasonings to them. Yesterday we just did salt, and today they're going to do a little salt, pepper, maybe some garlic powder, onion powder. I'm sure Lexi will add some parsley in there because she loves parsley, and it makes everything look pretty. And maybe some cayenne pepper or some turmeric. So those are my favorite seasonings. So maybe we'll make some hash browns with it. But they're in there making those right now. So I'm out here, and I just wanted to do my little intro to the video for today. And I wanted to tell you, one of the main important things when you live off-grid or anywhere out in the country, really, is that you learn that one of your favorite things for your wardrobe is a pair of Muck boots. Now, I've got several pair of Muck boots. I've got my purple ones that are my favorites. They're my tall ones, though. They come up to my knees. And in the summertime, it's just really hot. So, I got a pair of short ones, and they work perfect. Except, let me tell you, if you ever order Muck boots online, just order a size up, because pretty much every brand that we've tried, they're very narrow in the foot, in the toe area. And they're not very comfortable to break in. For about a week or two, they're not going to feel real comfortable. Eventually, they'll stretch out and they'll fit your foot true to size. But they're not very comfortable in the toe area. So the other little short black boots I have that I absolutely love, because they're my summer ones, I should have ordered a size up on them. So they're not the most comfortable right now. I need to break them in some more. But also what I've noticed is that when you have the Muck boots that are all rubber, when you bend your legs, they dig into your legs a lot. So I'll end up with like big old ridges on my legs or something where my boots have been, if I've been wearing them all day, where they're like digging into my legs. And it's not real comfortable. So KalKal sent me a pair of shorty Muck boots. And they sent them for Lexi and Xander too. So you'll see Lexi's today. You probably won't see Xander's today, so we'll put that in another video later on down the road. But today we're going to get to check out Lexi's and mine. And ours are exactly the same. I already got mine on because I couldn't wait. So I'll show you the unboxing on Lexi's. But these are so comfortable. So let me just tell you two things that I noticed off. As soon as I put them on, there's a few things. First off, they're a little bit wider in the toe area. So right through here is where most boots are really tight. And I've got pretty narrow feet, so I don't usually have a problem with that. And I've never had to order wide shoes. My feet are not real big. So normally I wear a size 7 regular. I can wear 6.5 in some, or 7 in boots usually, because I like a little extra room for thick socks. But these are a size 8. I ordered up a size 8, and they're not too long, maybe a ½ inch slightly, but not too big. But they're so much more comfortable in the toes. So I noticed like bending in the toes is way more comfortable. My feet aren't getting squished, and they bend really nice at the toe right there, so they're not hurting my feet at all. But the other thing that I noticed, the main thing is that these boots, they have like a neoprene edge all the way around the top right here. So it's got a couple pull tabs, which make it nice and easy for pulling your boots on. But this neoprene thing, when you're bending down, this hard rubber's not digging into the front of my shin right here. And when you're walking and bending your foot back, it's not, usually that hard rubber will dig into the back of your ankle right there, like my other boots do. And they're just, after wearing them all day long, that's not very comfortable. You almost feel like you got a bruise there. And these are so much more comfortable. And not all boots come with these little things, and it may seem like a really ridiculous little thing, but I'm telling you what, it's a really huge help to get your boots off. There's a little like kickstand thing in the back here. It's a little push thing, so you can take your heel and you can push your boots off with it, which is really handy to get your boots off. So 3 things that I noticed right away that I absolutely love. And these kind of look like tennis shoes almost. I was really hoping they had purple. You know how much I love purple, but they didn't have any purple. So KalKal, get yourself some purple. But yeah, these are really cute. I got red on. We picked red, Lexi and I picked red, but they're super comfortable. Absolutely love them. So thank you, KalKal, for sending these. And I'm gonna take you over there and show you Lexi's in a minute. And we'll get to Xander's another day. He's busy doing dishes and helping Lexi cook. So, but yeah, you can see here we've got big mud puddles still. It is drying up quite a bit and everywhere else, but we do have a bunch of mud puddles. So we are gonna be going back and forth over the shed, and we gotta go across the driveway, which is really muddy. So we're getting our muck boots on. And as you can see, they're already getting dirty, but that's what happens to muck boots. They get dirty. So yeah, we're excited. So we're gonna go get our mail taken care of, get it on the pallet. We're gonna go pick up our storage shed, put it on the pallet. And we'll see what else we get into today. I don't know yet. So come along, let's go check out Lexi's shoes, or Lexi's boots. Okay guys, so we're over by the front door. We got Xander's old desk from his bed sitting out here next to the door here. And it comes in handy for mail and stuff. So we've got our KalKal boots here. And inside the box you get some little shoe inserts. So I put mine in right away. They're nice and soft, and it helps give you some nice cushion. They're not super thick, but they're really comfortable. Okay, so they come like your standard shoes, but you know what I really like about their packaging is they put little pillow pads in here. Because one of the other big companies that I really have enjoyed their boots, they sent me some boots one time, and they were long boots, and they were in here like this, and they were folded in half. I tell you right now, boot companies, do not do that, because when you take your boots off, you want them to just stand upright. You don't want them to be all bent over, floppy-eared. And it makes it much easier to get your boots on and off if they're standing straight up, and you can just stick your foot in there, and you're not having to stand your boot up first to get your foot in it. So, absolutely love it. But check these things out up close. Real nice material in the up green. All the way around. 2 nice pull tabs front and back. And they look like a tennis shoe on the bottom. They got a nice thing, and there's that little, I call it a kickstand. It's not really a kickstand, it's a pusher offer. You can use it to push your boots off your feet. Super cool. So, again, pillow pad in there to keep them from getting all pushed down and unaligned. So yeah, look. It's got a nice cushion bottom in it as it is. And then these things just slide right in here. There we go. Goes in nice and easy. So let me put her other, let me get her other one in here. It just sticks right in there. Push it right in. And it fits perfect, which is great. So if you try to go buy your own, they don't always fit in there so perfect, but these fit in there. Obviously they're designed specifically for this boot. So super cool. Absolutely love them. Oh, we got to cut that tag off. But really cool looking boots, very comfortable, and they work great. So they're not meant for deep water obviously, but they're definitely going to help with all the mud around here. So thank you, KalKal, for sending those. Super amazing boots, and I absolutely love them. And just so you know, after all the boots that Sean tried on, he's got wide feet. So after all the boots that he tried on, the KalKal are the ones that he decided on that were the most comfortable. So yeah, we really appreciate KalKal sending those. So let's go get to work. Okay guys, so Miley and Lexi helped me get these pallets out here, and Lexi helped me unload the gorilla cart and put some more mail on there. We've got their tents and mattresses and bed frames and some little beanbag chairs. And we've got our grills there ready for our outdoor kitchen and some other goodies. So we're gonna have all kinds of really cool stuff to set up when we get there. So we've pretty much got everything now for our outdoor kitchen and our bathhouse. So there's Lucy. But we're going to go over and I'm going to put some air in the tire of the gorilla cart, and then Lexi and I are going to run over to the shed and start hauling all the other stuff from the shed, and we're going to put it on the blue pallet, which we need to move up here still, and we're going to put it right next to these, probably right in the corner right there, and we'll put those, and then we can cover all that stuff up as well. So I'm going to go see how breakfast is coming along, that the kids are cooking, and then as soon as we're done eating, we're going to go unload the shed and add it to this pallet right here. So I got Lexi's boots on the table over there all ready for her, so when she comes out she can try on her new boots and we'll get to work again. All right, let's go. Good to go. Sean driving the tractor for the first time. Tow truck. Now he's gonna see if he can squeeze through this little hole here. Maybe I can go move Mary and Miley's little wagon. Make sure it doesn't get run over. Miley's such a hard worker, she's picking up sticks. They got a pretty cute little wagon there. We are moving our storage out of Gary's shed, and I have the e-bike hooked up with the gorilla cart, and I got one load over there, but the rest of it's a bunch of totes, and whew, I just about fell into a big hole. But Gary told Sean, just hop on the tractor and go pick up your trailer and haul the rest of it over there. One trip, nice and easy, because it's not so easy to get around here in the e-bike right now. It's a little lumpy. A little lumpy. So what do you think, Sean? Did you have fun driving the tractor the first time?
I like Big Bertha better.
Oh yeah, he likes Big Bertha better.
But you know what? I mean, yeah, I did have fun. Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, I'm going to put you guys on hold here, and I'll pick you up on my camera. Right. And we're going to go load this thing up. All right. Whew, I'm dripping sweat now.
Sean learned how to drive a tractor now.
Yep.
Regular old farm boy. All he needs is overalls.
Oh, well, he just got off work is the only reason he don't have his overalls on, and I washed them. They're all ready to go.
For me. I'll be over with when I finally get my final resting spot.
Yeah, and now, y'all, Gary can complete his dream.
I can complete my dream.
Yep.
Pull right through that mud. That thing will walk right through that stuff. Go ahead and leave the blade down. It'll grade it out for me.
Right. Little 2-for-1 there.
Yeah.
My foil might fall off, but it's not gonna hurt it. All right, I'm gonna go run over here and catch him coming up the driveway.
There you go. All right, we'll see you in short.
And we'll be back. We gotta take a break after all that. Here he comes. He made it over to the driveway, and it doesn't look like anything fell off yet. Surprised that roll of foil made it. Yeah, just park it right there. He made it. Now we gotta unload that. And that, and put it right there.
Oh, I gotta take that other trailer over there back.
All right, so let me just set this down here.
Alright, you want the totes first? You need
Yeah.
a pallet though, I think.
There is no more pallets.
Is that it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Let me move this out of the way.
Oh, careful. Oh, took yourself out with the tree there. I don't think you're getting the wagon through.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna disconnect it before I do that. I'm just trying to get it out of our way so we can go straight to the thing without this one in the way.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate. Don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate. Don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. Though I fought with my claws and teeth, though I elbowed my way to a seat, there be no kind of peace like you beside me. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate. Don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Nothing's as it seems in the photo. Nothing is as sweet going solo. Nowhere I can ramble or roam could change my mind, could slow my coming home. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. Oh, I'm coming home. Leave open the gate. Don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
All right, everyone, we are done for the day. Sean ended up coming home from work, so he helped me go load up the other trailer, so Lexi got out of helping me with that one. The kids ended up making some really fabulous hash browns, and that might be our new favorite thing. Okay, so we're trying to cut down on potatoes, but we're going to be loading up on potatoes for a while because we got a lot of taters. But they were super fabulous, so Lucy's running around here at my feet, so I'm just watching her. She's trying to steal all the little sticks everywhere. But yeah, KalKal boots came in super handy today. It was very muddy, so thank you to KalKal for sending those boots. So check the link in the description if you'd like to get a pair for yourself. And she's all muddy and I'm all muddy, so it's time to go shower, get some dinner ready, and go chill. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me today. And we got all of our storage out of Gary's shed. We got everything loaded up and cleaned up and ready to go. So Sean is off work Tuesday and Sunday this week. So we are planning on hopefully going to our property and working on clearing. If we get a couple really good pushes on it, we could pretty much get what we need. A couple days, 2, 3, 4 days maybe. Gary also said he might be able to have some time to come down and help us clear a little bit more. We just got to get it cleaned up. We got to get some really good days. If we could get like 4 days in a row where Sean was off work and the weather was nice, would be perfect. We could get it all done. But I don't know, guys. It's going to be here when it gets here. There's no rush. Gary's not trying to kick us off his property or anything like that. And he actually doesn't want us to leave. But we're anxious to leave because we've got so much stuff to set up and we've got it all sitting there on pallets ready and waiting to go. Hopefully we'll get down there soon. And Lucy's drinking dirty water. I don't know what she got a big old bowl of clean water up there. Filtered, purified, clean water. But she wants to drink the mud hole water. So whatever. But anyways, have a great day, everyone. It's time to get out of here. And you guys have a great day. And it's always a great day in Arkansas. Have a good one out.